Well, let's see if anybody comes in just to say hi. Let's see. I didn't even put a notification up. If anybody wants to come in and talk, just want to kind of let everybody know what's going on and say hi to everybody and play catch up right now. If anybody gets a pop up from me, I don't know if anybody does anymore or not. I didn't tell anybody I was going to do this. Hi, Robert. My goodness, thank you for coming in. I almost didn't even know how to turn this thing back on. Where's Dawn at today? How are you doing? It's weird to be sitting here and thinking, uh-oh, is anybody going to get a pop-up anymore or a notification? Hey, Dawn, there you are. How are y'all doing? Working and it's freezing up already. Oh my goodness. I hadn't had it on. I hadn't had this computer on in so long that I wasn't even sure if I knew how to do it or not. Claudette. Hey. Hey, Joanna. Hi, y'all. I'm hoping my computer works good. I hadn't even had it on, in months now. Hey, Joanna, I'm glad you stopped in. I just wanted to kind of give everybody an update on where I've been and how I've been and how everything's going and what the doctors have said and all that good stuff. And I got the MRI back and there was a tumor. So I wanted to kind of just give everybody an update on all that, because I know I've had some email me or text me and ask me what's going on and what the MRI said and all that good stuff. So I wanted to just kind of come in and say hi to everybody. I've missed y'all, and I hope my computer don't completely freeze, but I sure have missed everybody. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I'm not going to get into politics, but just pray for this country and everybody involved, and we won't go into that another day, another time. But in the living room, so I got the curtains behind me if you're wondering what it is. But no, I'm kind of been missing in action, and I apologize for that. I could come in chat and start talking. Y'all know how hard it is not to buy when you're in Dawn's chat and all those bargains and the speed rounds, and oh my gosh. So if I have my phone on, it's so easy to type in, that I want it. So, but I've been watching, and I apologize for not coming into People's Auction, and I have missed y'all, really, really have. And I didn't even tell my sister Bobby that I was going to do this. So she's, I don't even know if she gets, I'm hoping people still get notifications. I know it's been months, but if you're still subscribed or have that notification bell on, because I mean, I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to come in and say hi. And okay, I'll get back to, let's see. Y'all know that I've talked for about a year about feeling like I was on a boat. I'm rocking and swaying inside constantly, feels that way. Walk like I'm drunk. I ain't had a drop to drink. That's been going on. And I went to doctors. I went to the walk-in clinic. She said she thought it was fluid on my ears. Then my primary care said it could be an inflamed nerve in my inner ear. Hey, Maria, welcome in. So I've missed y'all, missed you. And so I went through a course of antibiotics twice and steroids twice. Nothing helped, nothing changed. So she referred me to an ear, nose, and throat doctor, which I finally got into that one. And he came up with this Mal-Day debarkment syndrome, which nobody had heard of. I told him, I said, I ain't been on no boat. Most people, if you've been on a long boat ride or a long plane ride or something, it's like getting your sea legs back. But I told him, I said, I've not been on anything. So he said, well, that's what it sounds like, but we're going to run you through some tests. So I had the vertigo test. He says it's not vertigo. I had no fluid on my ears, no pressure buildup, but I did have high-pitched hearing loss, and I had hearing. And then he sent me for a balance test. It's called a VNG something. So I went for that. That took a while to get into that, and come back after that to get the results. He said, well, I'm going to have to say it's not Mal-Day debarkment syndrome because this test came back abnormal. You have hearing loss in your, some kind of weakness in your left ear. That's the way he put it. He said you could have had a stroke in that left ear. I didn't even know you could have strokes in your left ear. Anyway, so he says, I'll tell you what, let's do an MRI of the brain just to be safe. And I said, yeah, I think that's a good idea. It put me more at ease anyway. And so finally got the MRI done. And of course, you have to wait. My appointment to go back to him was like a month. After that, hey, Tammy, welcome in. It's so good to see you. It's good to see y'all. I've missed y'all. I really have. But anyway, so I had that MRI of the brain with and without contrast. And no, wait a minute. After that, I had to go back to the ear, nose, and throat guy. Okay. So he could tell me the results of that. Well, they found a tumor that's it's called a meningioma. And most of those, 90% of those are benign. They're not cancerous, but they do grow, and they can interfere with the brain, nerves, or all that stuff. So although it's small, where mine is, it's in the, and I can never say this, the cerebellum ponte angle. Okay, I can't, I'll have to look that up. But anyway, it's near the 5th, the 7th, and 8th cranial nerves at the brainstem. One of those nerves controls your equilibrium, your balance, all that stuff. So he said, with the high-pitched hearing loss and the left ear weakness and this equilibrium problem, and now that we have this MRI done that shows this tumor there, even though it's small, it is near those nerves. And so he said, I'm going to refer you to a neurologist. Well, that took a while to get in to see. In the meantime, I'm still doing all this stuff, still dizzy. It's not really, I don't call it a dizzy, like your head is, spinning. It's more of a, like this constantly, okay? Like I'm riding a float on the waves. And even when I'm walking, it feels that way. Nanette, I've missed you too. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad to see y'all. But I wanted to do this little short talk to kind of let everybody know what's going on. And so I finally got into the neurologist. And he goes through this whole thing, a checkup, whole list, everything. all kinds of lab work he done. I don't go back. He's also checking. He said, you've got some other things going on besides that. He said, so we're going to, first off, we don't want to go digging into your brain because of where this is located at. The risk outweigh the benefits right now. So, Miss Joni, it's good to see you. So as far as the tumor goes, he's going to do another MRI in 6 months. So that's scheduled for first part of January or the end of December. But until then, I've just kind of got to deal with the Wildflower. It's good to see you, honey. I appreciate y'all coming in and listen to me talk. I've missed y'all, and I kind of wanted to give everybody an update on where I'm at. It's kind of puts you in this. There are people that are so much worse off than me. And I've went through my little stages of, the little pity party and, the just not wanting to do anything. And this tumor also can cause fatigue, which, as y'all know, I have no energy anyway. I'm very low energy, and I have been for years now. But so it's like some days I don't, it's just hard to explain. But through all of his tests and everything, I've got to go have an ultrasound on my carotid artery here to make sure that it's not clogged or there's no problem there. I've also got to have a nerve conduction study test because I have peripheral, I can never say peripheral neuropathy. No, polyneuropathy, which is the same as that, in my legs, from my lower half of my legs, okay? And sensory, I couldn't feel cold or, stuff. He was touching me and poking me on my feet. Called it sensory ataxia, I think it is. So he said, you've got several things going on, and some of the things, the issues that I'm having, he said could be, caused by something else. So we're going to process of elimination, try to figure out, hey, Stitch It. Gosh, hi, Pam. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. And like I said, I know everybody has got health issues, and everybody, is going through their own trial or problems. And I kind of gotten over my little pity party of thinking, okay, I've got a brain tumor, and they're not going to do anything about it, And it's like I told him, I said, but I've been dealing with this. I'm afraid to drive because as a police officer, as a former police officer, if we ever got a call saying, hey, I just saw this lady get out of this car and she staggered all over the parking lot. I think, you need to check her out. Well, heck, we would go check them out, make sure they're capable of driving, they're not drunk. Well, if that happened to me, which I did have a lady, say something, but if that happened to me and I had to do a stand with your hands at your side and not move, I'd fail that. I couldn't do the finger to nose. I'd fail that. Well, they'd think I was drunk, okay, or on something. So I've been a little bit nervous about driving. Now, some days it's worse than others. And I found out that if you're tired, that makes it worse. So that explains, sometimes if you don't sleep well or whatever, or you're tired, I'm rocking and swaying and staggering. Some days it's really bad to the point that, I staggered the other day in the dining room coming through the kitchen. And who did I grab to try to steady myself? There wasn't anything there but Judy, 115 pounds. compared to 200 plus. And I grab her arm. I mean, I told her, I said, Lord, Judy, if I'd fell on you, I'd have killed you. But I know, everybody has got things, everybody, I know, and I understand. And I'm not here, I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to update everybody, because I have had some people, ask me or text me, and people probably think, where's she at? What's she doing? Hey, Josie, welcome in. It's good to see you. I just wanted to kind of update everybody on where I've been and why I haven't been in the chats or Nanette, thank you so much. And it does feel good, because my family, they know this. And first off, Bobby's surgery, the 3 discs that they had to redo or replace, she's doing great with that. She's healed and she's doing great. Judy's she's got her little issues, but and like I said, I know everybody has issues, everybody has problems, everybody feels bad, but you're right, it does help to come on and talk, Nanette. It feels good for me to be able to share this with y'all. I have known y'all for, how long have I been selling? Just selling 2 years or so on eBay. On YouTube. But I've been in the chats longer than that. But so I feel close to y'all, and I feel like, I wanted y'all to know. I wanted you to know that I just didn't totally forget. I didn't just drop off the face of the earth. I, wasn't mad at anybody. I've just been dealing with this, and after a while, it just kind of got. I know that, Miss Joni, and I know I do. And Claudette, I thank y'all so much. It's not, like I said, I know I've got issues. I know I've got health issues, and I've got to go. They know it's probably not going to help. It's not going to cure this, but it might help me with my balance. I got to go to vestibular rehab, basically physical therapy. I start that this Wednesday, and they're going to assess and see, just how bad it is. If, I should have a cane or anything to help me steady myself or walk and all that good stuff. So I got to go do that Wednesday. And I promised them I'd give it a try, because there's nothing else that has helped. Nothing that's right now probably going to. Hey, DL, welcome in. I love y'all. I do. And I appreciate all of y'all, every one of you. And like I said, I went through my little self pity party. I've got over that. I get frustrated though, because it's like, you want this to stop. You want that feeling to stop. And I keep telling, I told Sheldon, maybe we just need to go on a cruise. And then when I get off, it'll stop. I won't be doing this all day, every day, but that ain't going. It's more than likely it is it's because that tumor is close to those nerves. But it being where it's at, near the brainstem, he said he wants to recheck it in 6 months, and if it's growing, then we'll have to talk about, and surgery is probably the only option. I guess that's kind of the way he put it, but all I know is it's at the brainstem, and it's just something I'm just going to have to deal with. So I've got to start doing stuff. I want to come back. I want to, maybe do pop-ups, but it's like, I hate to, okay, I'm doing an auction today, and then 2 days later, well, I can't get the invoices sent out because I'm not feeling good, or I've got to go physical therapy. So I hate to do everybody that way. So I've been trying to think about, well, maybe I could do one a week, because I have still got a room full of stuff. A room, when I mean room, it's a bedroom, okay? It's full. And I got to do something with it. So I'm hoping, that I could do a pop-up, before too long. Jessica, welcome in. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I hope I didn't. But there's some different things that, I've got to deal with and kind of take care of for right now. And hopefully in the next week or two, I'll know how often I got to do this rehab physical therapy stuff, how long that's going to take. I don't, the other test, the carotid artery test, the nerve study test is all next month in August. And then I go back to him the 26th for him to tell me all the results. Hey, Miss Joni, he couldn't get in that room. I got to make a path to get in there because it's been one of my catch-alls now. It's okay. I'm not in that room. It's like, put it in the room for right now. Put it in the room for right now. But if I don't do an auction, if I need to get rid of it, and you can climb over stuff, it's not that bad. But I'm going in to start working maybe this week to try to get everything like jewelry in one tub. I've got clothes in one tub. I got shoes in another, but I've got other stuff that's just kind of spread out. So, and I thought coming back and doing an auction would also give me something to do, keep my mind off myself, being able to be with y'all. That would mean a lot because, it does help, believe it or not. And Nanette is absolutely right, to be able to come on and just let y'all know what's going on and where I've been and why I've been quiet and not talking and not coming in chat. I know that's no excuse. But I do watch a lot of you on the big screen on the TV. So I don't have my phone on, so I don't chat. But I have kind of flipped channels and been watching people and watching y'all and seeing everybody. But I'll try and do better and get myself out of this mood. Oh, thank you, DL. Thank you. Thank you. But I'm going to get myself out of this. I was going to say another word, but with the way I talk, it would probably sound like a cuss word. Get myself out of this, whatever you want to call it. So I can, and I think by, coming out and talking to everybody, thank you, Maria. Purple, welcome in, Purple. I love you too. Thank you all. Thank you so much. I have missed y'all. I have. And just seeing the names come in, I mean, I already feel better. And it kind of gives me encouragement to not just sit here and, even though there's days I don't have the energy to get up and move, but it gives me the want to. I've got to want to, and so I'm working on that right now. I'm working on that within myself. But coming on, I told I just said I'm doing it. I'm going on right now. And I went and told Sheldon and Judy, I said, y'all, I'm going to be live I'm going to do a live pop-up and say hi to everybody. And they said, when? I said, right now. If I stop and think about it any longer, then I'll talk myself out of it. So, and then when I got to signing on, I thought, oh, I don't need a thumbnail. I don't need all that. I'm just going to hit live and see what happens. So that's what I did. And it feels good. It does. It really does. I miss y'all. And I want to, like I said, I want to try to do at least one a week, and now that Bobby's better, my better super duper packer shipper upper person, I can't believe she's not even in here. But anyway, now that she's better, her arm's better, since her surgery went well, she could do my packing and shipping again. So I'm seriously, if you all wouldn't mind one a week or whatever, popping in, and maybe I'll have a sale, maybe I'll just talk, but it does help. It really does help to see everybody. Hey, Ashley, Jessica, everybody coming in. Thank you so much. It gets me off of me, it gets, it takes my mind away from everything. So, I'm going to try and work on that. I say, did I miss something? I want to make sure I'm not missing what anybody's saying. Oh, Josie, thank you. That's what I think I'm going to do, is do it at my pace. How long I know I can. And and I know that you all have been so understanding, so patient and understanding. Y'all are the best. Every single one of you, y'all are the best. And if I just do one this week and then it's 2 weeks before I do another one, I know y'all are going to understand that. That's why I wanted to come in and kind of explain what is going on, and what I've been doing and what I've been dealing with, and let y'all know that I do miss you. I miss y'all a lot. I really do. And yeah, Claudette, I know. And sometimes we all need that, don't we? Sometimes you just need that little distraction, that so you don't think about this over here today. You're here in the moment, and that's behind you for right now. So that's kind of the way I feel. Sheldon has told me, hey, don't push yourself. You don't have to. He's doing well too. He's working hard, and he's doing so much better. I'm proud of him. But he's telling me, don't have to push yourself. But it's like, it's not pushing me. The only things that pushes me is that I worry about getting the invoices out on time, or getting the stuff sent to y'all on time. That's the only thing that I think that is would be a pusher for me. Hey, Pam's Treasures, it's good to see you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to see everybody. Glad to see each one of you. I've talked to some of you on the phone, or I've texted a few through Facebook, and trying to keep you up to date. But I haven't talked to everybody, and I thought, well, this is the best way. Just make myself come on, do this. Don't have to. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to, I'm just going to come on and say hi, and just kind of let everybody know, what's going on. And I'm working on getting me out of this. Ashley, you give Rosie a hug for me. Thank you, Pam. Thank you. Lisa, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you doing? How's Margie doing? Keller, I said hello. And Deb, and Shirley, my neighbor, I haven't talked to them, and hadn't let, I know everybody probably thinks, gosh, she just quit. She just left, she's she's not even coming in and talking. And well, that's why I wanted to let everybody know what the doctor said. And I know, Joanna, and it feels so good. This has been really good. This has been uplifting for me to come in. And hey, Carol, welcome in. How are you doing? Like I said, I know every one of y'all have something that you're having to deal with, whether health, family matters, heck, financial, whatever. I know everybody has their own issues, their own trials, and I kind of let mine overtake me to the point that I just stopped everything. I stopped doing well. Bobby couldn't help me with shipping because she was healing from her surgery, and I couldn't even find the energy to do it. And I said, I can't do this to people. I got to stop, find the doctors that I need to find out what the MRI is going to show. Wasn't expecting it to be a tumor. I really wasn't. I wasn't expecting anything, to be other than maybe they couldn't find my brain. But I certainly wasn't expecting them to say, well, you have a tumor. But so I do. It may not get any bigger. It may be years before it does. Yes, I think that part of my issues is from that, and kind of so does the doctor. But it's in a place to where I don't want to risk the side effects from it unless I have to. I will manage this drunkenness. I may have to grab something besides Diet Mountain Dew. I may just start, I might not even realize I'm drunk. Oh my gosh. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's a weird feeling to have this every single day. But doesn't matter. Oh, Joanna, thank you. And that's true. I've heard comments made about don't share everything on social media. Okay, this isn't just blowing this out to the world. Y'all are my friends, and I consider you, family. Hey, Michelle, welcome in. So I'm not just blurting stuff out for millions of people here. I'm telling my family, my YouTube family, I got a brain tumor. I've got neuropathy. I'm overweight. All these things is, I've listened to from the neurologist. So I got to I've been trying to work on me, but you know what? It's not easy when you can't get out of your own brain. You can't get out of it. It's hard you say, well, I'm tired. I don't feel good. So, I'm just tired. I don't feel good. So I got to stop that. I've got to push that aside and do it anyway. Get up, move. Even though something might hurt, do it anyway. I'm talking about pain, okay? Tammy, welcome in. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. I do. I really do. And this has been good for me. This has been very good for me. I appreciate it. Like I said, I have been all in my own brain, thinking about stuff and worrying about stuff and, praying about stuff. And Leah, I told God it's in your hands. Whatever is meant to be is meant to be. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to be afraid. I'm just going to try to um, find a way to push me, push me to that, let's do this, and like I did today. Okay. I said, I'm going to go on and I'm going to talk, let everybody know, say hi, because I've missed people. Now, if I had to sit down and thought about it a little too long, I would have probably talked myself out of it. So I just did it. Okay. And so I think that's what I've got to do. I've got to quit thinking about other things, and whatever it is that I'm thinking I want to do, just do it. Just get up and do it. And so I might stagger into the wall. I might look drunk to somebody else, but you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. So thank you, Don. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, y'all. I really do. I appreciate y'all coming in. Like I said, there's some of you that I probably should have already got in touch with to let you know what's going on, because you had to ask me. And it's not, I avoided me. It wasn't, wasn't avoiding anybody. I was avoiding me. Does that make any sense? I know that don't. I was just like, I have been, not was, still am, inside my own head. But I was looking at the calendar today. I've got till August. I'm not going to know nothing. I'm not going to, all these test results and all this good stuff that I won't know till I go back in August. Until then, I'm just going to keep floating and rocking and feeling like I'm on a boat, but I'm going to try to ignore it and find a way to. And after this physical therapy stuff that I've got to deal with this week, and any kind of physical therapy, they always want you to go at least 3 times a week. Danielle, welcome in. I've missed you too. I have. So as soon as I know, I go Wednesday for that. And as soon as Wildflower, I hope I didn't miss you. I think I said hi when you came in. So when I go Wednesday, I'll know more about how often I've got to do that. And June was a month that I was like, I'm so glad June is, I don't want to wish my life away, but I'm so glad that's out of the way, because every week of June, I had a doctor's appointment of some kind, a test of some kind. And then Judy had appointments. So I said, that's all this month was, And so this month it's kind of calmed down some. Next month it'll pick back up because I've got those tests and the doctor. But until then, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to deal with physical therapy this week and see how long that's going to take. Then after that, y'all might see me do a pop-up sale. Did you, Rosie? Oh, thank you, Rosie. You sent me Rosie's pictures, Ashley. I called you Rosie. Sorry about that. Had Rosie on the brain. Thank you, Ashley. I've been getting some pictures from Ashley, and those always make me smile. Rosie is such a sweetheart. And when I'd open that up, that always brought a smile to my face. So thank you, Ashley. And I'll check that out. I'll look at them. But anyway, I didn't want to take up a whole lot of everybody's Sunday. I know you got things to do and places to be. But hopefully I'm going to say within the next couple of weeks, I'll get it together enough where I can at least do one auction a week. So hopefully that's the way it'll be. And like I said, and I got all kinds of stuff. I got all kinds of stuff. I wouldn't even want to start with. I thought about doing some lots, but I thought, no, it's kind of, when you do a lot, well, I still probably will, but I mean, it's easier for somebody if they want to purchase something, they can afford the single item better than could if you have it in a lot. So, Miss Joni, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Tell Mr. Jim in Bristol I said hi for sure. Please do that. And Tammy, I hope you're staying safe out there in California. Every time I see one of those wildfires, I think about, hope you're safe. Been thinking about you. So I may have not reached out to you, but I have been thinking about you and every one of you. Like I said, I blurt. So now you can officially call me a lurker because I have been. Hey, Vintage 55. Welcome in. Goodness, it's good to see y'all. It's hard not to buy. Oh, gosh, y'all. And I can't buy right now. I've got to, y'all know how that is. Bills. This doctor's got to have this much, and this test got to have that much, and that test got to pay this much. So, I got a line that they're going to be standing in. But when I come in, it's so hard not to buy. I see so many good things y'all are bringing up. But I'm looking. I may not be typing, but I'm looking. But I didn't want y'all to think that I'd forgotten y'all or I just blew everybody off and wasn't coming back or you'd never hear from me again. No, I can't let that happen because like I said, y'all have become my YouTube family. My computer probably froze just a minute. So, and I miss y'all. So, plain and simple. So I wanted to, Nanette, thank you so much. Thank you. And I appreciate that. I love you too. And hope you're doing well down there. And tell if you talk to MJ or you see him, give him a hug for me. I hadn't talked to them in a month, I guess. Like I said, I've been in my head. All right. I've been inside my head thinking about everything and what I was going to do and how I was going to do it. And so I'm getting out of my head. Today was the first day. So, Jocelyn, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you, Claudette. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Y'all are so sweet. See, yeah, who couldn't be uplifted with this 19 people here, or however many, it says 19. All of y'all in the chat, who couldn't be uplifted? Y'all have done that for me today. You really have. And I hope, like I said, I think I've said that before. If anything that, I hope that if my name ever crossed your mind at any time, you thought you had something to laugh about, or you had something to smile about, or you could say, man, that girl's something else, or my nines, that would make my day to know that. So seeing y'all here is really been helpful. And like I said, being able to share with you why I'm not here or why I haven't been here or around. Thank you so much, Michelle. That's the reason. Probably got some things ahead that I'm gonna have to deal with too physically, but I'll deal with them. I'll get through them, and and I know there's been some out there that's been sick. Yourself, you've been going through some tough times, and I pray that all of y'all get through it, get better, get over the circumstances, and can move on. And I know it's tough sometimes. It has been for me, And I haven't done anything but, I guess, give myself more time to think, which I don't really need. And I guess I'm just going to, there is one of those ring floats. I might just get me one of those ring floats and wear it. So, when I feel like I'm riding the waves, hey, it might help balance me. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Maria. Yeah, I try to do those. If it, I post silly ones most of the time, and something that I think, oh, that somebody might smile over that one, or this might uplift somebody today. So I do that, and I have kind of missed a few days of those, and that's where I was letting me get into my brain too much, I guess. Oh, thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you so much. Yeah, I doctor's results. I guess I hope I'm still. Yeah, I'm there. So that month's gone. Got a new month, new day, and I figured, but just coming in today, just spur of the moment. I didn't think about it. I just did it, and I already feel better just seeing y'all and talking to y'all. I already do, and I appreciate all the love out there, and y'all spread it. You have family members or anybody that's going through anything, or yourself, hug yourself. Put your arms around yourself and just hug yourself, and treat yourself to something. Go buy yourself a cake. I know I need to lose weight, but you know what? I've been eating ice cream. But hey, I said, I'm gonna treat myself. I usually don't even eat sweets. Period. I'm pretty much off. I don't care about cakes and cookies and ice cream, but I decided, heck, what the heck, I went through that mood too. So it's just going through these different things. Oh, thank you, Bristol. Thank you so much. So if y'all been there, you've had to deal with that self. I don't know what you call it. Self. How do I get ears? I don't know. Somebody know how to get ears and comment? Or it's just my computer. It hasn't been on in months, so I need to reboot it and clean it out and all that good stuff. It's been closed up like my auction room is. So I'm going to work on that and get that straightened up, and so I will know what I got when I can bring it to y'all. And like I said, I got jewelry, clothes, miscellaneous, you name it. I still got all kinds of stuff. So, and I think it will help me too, not just financially to be able to sell. I think it will help me. I'll have y'all to interact with and to kind of keep me busy and keep my mind off stuff. So I'm gonna do a pop-up before long. So y'all just make sure that you got that notification bell hit there. It's all black out, or think it's grayed out or something. I don't even know. Make sure you hit that so you'll know when I do come on, just like y'all did today. You showed me. I was worried. I thought, oh gosh, I didn't tell anybody, and I'm just going to go live and let's see if anybody shows up. And y'all have warmed my heart. You have totally warmed my heart today and made me feel really good, loved, and just know I love y'all, and I have missed y'all. And who knows? I might have another contest where, community, where you make comments on the community post. I might even do that. You never know. You're right, Danielle, and you're exactly right. So, and he has. So, oh, thank you, Don. Hey, Don has guests now. You never know. I might even get on her guest list down the road somewhere. You never know. But oh, Michelle, thank you. I love you. I love all of y'all. And Claudette, you are so welcome. Carol, I know, honey. I know you've been through a lot too. So, and like I said, I know y'all hear me. I think I froze. There I am. This computer. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I hadn't forgotten y'all, and I'm not gonna. I didn't run away. I'm still here. I just have trying to figure it all out myself. So, but I love y'all, and I'm not going to keep you any longer. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart for coming in today, and just thank you so much. Take care of each other in the chat. Be nice. Be sweet to each other, and keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers. I will also, and I hope everybody has the rest of their day is wonderful. You have a great dinner or conversation with somebody like I have had with y'all today. And it has been good. It's been really good. Lindsay, Diane, hey, it's good to see you. It is really good to see y'all. I really appreciate y'all so much. Yeah, hit that thumbs up for me because, YouTube be sending me a notice. Hey, have you left? Are you coming back? Your hours are down. It's like. So anyway, hopefully I'll be back and having a pop-up auction here in a week or so, couple weeks for sure. So y'all just kind of watch for that. And thank you for all the love and all the prayers. Okay, Lindsay, please do. I was just trying to update everybody on all my health issues and where I've been and why I've been gone. And so if you, that way everybody don't have to listen to me repeat it again. Just watch the replay. It's not been too long. So, but I'll see you all, hopefully I'll try to be more active in the chat, but as far as seeing y'all, give me a week or two and hopefully I can be back and at least once a week, be able to pop up or at least have a pop-up auction or just a pop-up chat, random chat. You just never know. Because like I said, y'all have made my day, and I hope in some way, at some time or other, when I was goofy and silly, that I made y'all's day. So I love you all. I appreciate you all. And again, thank you so much for coming in today and listening to me. So I'll see everybody later. Bye, y'all.